Hello and welcome to my waterhole cam. I set it up a few weeks ago at a waterhole in the Blue Nature Reserve just next to Kruger Park. And as you can see on day one, all action. Some giraffe, and these are three of the very few wildebeest we have left. A bunch of them were introduced a few years ago and the lions ate most of them because it's not really the right place for them, so this is about all we have left of them. But we do get quite a lot of action here during the day. Constant stream of giraffe and zebra and impala and warthogs and all the rest of it. So this is a little herd of impala. They spend much of the day around here. They quite like this open area. They feel a bit safer here. This is the most common antelope we have here. This is a big male warthog, one of the resident warthogs. He usually pitches up a couple of times a day for a swim. There are quite a few different groups of these. There's one of about 11 which is very big for warthogs, and we don't see them too often. And this female giraffe was quite interested in the camera. It's actually not a normal trail cam, which are usually quite camouflaged. This is just a security camera, but it works quite well for this. But it does stick out a bit, so the animals are curious. Get a good close-up of her nostrils. Yeah, it looks like she aimed a little kick at it as she went past. Luckily it missed, because that would have been the end of the camera. This is one of the highlights of day one. We don't see them too often here, But I think having the camera up will help us, because I'm sure they come here a lot more often than we see them. They just sometimes do this, they sneak in and then off they go. If you don't happen to be watching the waterhole at exactly the right time, you miss them. And then the elephants as well, they mostly come at night. Mostly. And this one, he's a notorious joker. He likes to mess around with people. And he could have quite easily ripped the camera off and smashed it into pieces, but luckily he didn't. And then after all those day one highlights, the cold front moved in, and for nearly a week we had miserable, overcast, drizzly, windy weather, and virtually nothing came to the waterhole, except here you can see on the right hand side a leopard tortoise decided that this cold day was the very best time to come and have a bit of a swim. The camera didn't catch him moving in because he's too slow to set off the motion sensor, but I just happened to see it and record it. And then that's it, just rain, rain, rain and rain. And managed to catch the full moon, so that's it.